You know, I saw the movie when I was 15 years old in the summertime of 1986. I remember all my friends saw it. We all wanted to see it again and again and again and talk about it and quote it and basically be in that movie because it was so cool. You know, that's what movies and movie stars were and still are. I mean, people still look at movie stars and go to the movies because it's aspirational in some way. I didn't want to be a fighter pilot, but I sure did like imagining that. And so to flash forward 30 some odd years and be in the second chapter of this incredible story with these same characters and get to work with them is a tremendous honor and something I still can't quite believe is actually happening.
First of all, congratulations on such an amazing film. One thing that I really like a lot in this movie is the real vibe that it has, because nowadays it's really common to use CGI and technology to recreate scenarios. But I know that you were in an actual aircraft and around real planes and helicopters and these military spaces that look so good in the film. So how was the experience on shooting in this kind of environment?
It was as breathtaking to do as it is to watch. So that part of it was very cool. And you're right. It's not, you don't see it much anymore. And I think that, you know, to that point, you don't really see stories about actual people that have these kinds of stakes anymore. If they're people, they're usually wearing a cape or they're, you know, throwing a hammer at somebody. So it's almost a throwback kind of a story, but I think it reminds audiences about, you know, what big time Hollywood movie making still can be.
Well, your character and Tom's character have this confrontational relationship. Since the first moment, Cyclone is really not impressed with Maverick's background, and they have these tense moments. But how was your real relationship with Tom Cruise on the set?
Tom is a wonderful guy. I've known Tom off screen for longer than I've known him on screen, but he's a generous person. He's a generous actor. He's a tremendously enthusiastic person. He loves his job. He loves making movies, and that enthusiasm is infectious. You know, it's a very easy energy to be around. Because all he wants is for everybody to be excellent, and he'll work just as hard to make that possible as you will. And so that's a pretty easy ask.
What was the most interesting thing of watching such an icon of action movies like Tom Cruise on the set?
Just watching him lead the charge. You know, he's the first guy on set and the last guy to leave, and he works harder than everybody. And again, that ethic it translates up and down the cast and crew and really everybody wants to do the best job they can because they get how important it is to that guy, and so nobody wants to disappoint the leader. Peru, por favor, come visit us on the aircraft carrier in Top Gun Maverick, only in cinemas, solamente en cines. You will love it. You will love it.
Thank you so much, Jon. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Chao, chao.
De nada.